What's up, everyone? This is FP Sticks bringing you some more Go Battle League battles here in the Ultra League Premier Cup, and these battles were submitted by a member of the community named Rip Jeremy, so thank you so much for submitting these battles. This team consists of Machamp lead, running the typical moveset Cross Chop and Rock Slide. ALOLAN MUK kind of functioning as the safe swap here, as you can see, running Snarl as the fast move, Dark Pulse and Sludge Wave as the charge move, so not Gunk Shot. And I honestly think Sludge Wave is the way to go in the Premier Cup here in Ultra League. You get a little bit more consistent damage output, a little bit more consistent poison damage output there, just because Sludge Wave is slightly more inexpensive than Gunk Shot. You're going to get to it one Snarl sooner, and there are many moments in time where one Snarl's worth of energy difference can make the difference. And then Charizard in the back running Fire Spin, Dragon Claw, and Blast Burn. Now I think this team comp is pretty effective. Machamp is a pretty powerful lead. It outputs a lot of damage and it does require shields, so I think keeping it in the lead is pretty solid. And then the two Pokemon in the back, ALOLAN MUK and Charizard, can handle some of Machamp's worst matchups. So Machamp doesn't do super great against Charmers. It's really bad against Charmers. Both ALOLAN MUK and Charizard can handle that. Machamp also struggles a little bit against Gallade. Both ALOLAN MUK and Charizard can handle that. Other confusion users like a Slowbro would still be really problematic for this team, as well as like a Dragonite lead would be pretty tough. Probably have to stay in there with the Machamp and try to get some shields, and if you land the Rock Slide, that's amazing. But let's kind of see how some of these battles play out. Looks like he's in the Machamp mirror match here and just throwing straight back-to-back cross chops as a smart play. Okay, gonna let this cross chop go through. Machamp barely survives and then is able to counter down the opposing Machamp, so won the lead there. Oh my goodness, out comes Snorlax. This is not super great. Brings out the ALOLAN MUK here because ALOLAN MUK resists the lick damage. Gonna go straight for the Sludge Wave on this first move here, and it does connect. That's pretty huge. Honestly, it takes two charge moves to KO Snorlax at this range anyway, so could have also double Dark Pulsed. But pretty big that the Sludge Wave connected. It is really going to depend on what's in the back. Obviously, this team comp would also really struggle against like a Swampert in the back. It would definitely sweep the back line. Oh my goodness, out comes Gengar. Charizard's just going to go straight for the Dragon Claws here. Nice. Gengar is very glassy, so it's obviously going to shield up pretty much every move that's thrown at it. And Charizard's able to get to this Dragon Claw. That's really good. That is enough to take out the Gengar. Good game there. These are rank 8 battles, almost at rank 9. It looks like the mid 2400s. So Ampharos lead. This is kind of just neutral all around. Obviously Charizard needs to avoid this, so gonna commit a shield in the opening matchup there. Then throw the cross chop. This Machamp is built up to almost two cross chops. Almost two cross chops. These Thunder Punches are really gonna add up though. Ampharos is so spammy with that Volt Switch, and Volt Switch still does so much damage. Oh, getting some bad lag there, and gonna go for the Rock Slide here to do a little bit more damage. And then able to counter down the Ampharos. That's amazing. Oh no, this is like an instant loss. Swampert in the back. Yeah, this is so bad. This is so bad. Can't really shield this up. Needs to get to a Dark Pulse to take this thing out. Oh man. It's just another Hydro Cannon. ALOLAN MUK might have barely survived that, but unfortunately this MUK is going to be outpaced to the next Dark Pulse. So this is really bad. Really bad. The opponent farms up like the perfect amount and then throws the Hydro Cannon, and Charizard is just going to get nuked by this. It is going to survive barely, this Hydro Cannon. Still going to be pretty rough. Oh my gosh. And then this Blast Burn should barely KO, I think. It is resisted. Oh, barely not enough to KO. Able to fire spin it down. What was in the back? It was a Togekiss. Man, Alolan Muck and Charizard would have loved to seen Togekiss. Oh, battling against Rise to Occasion here. Another content creator on YouTube and on Twitch. Make sure to check him out. Machamp against Swampert. Wow, it's very important that the Machamp takes out this Swampert in the lead because the backline really does not want to see it. Builds up to almost 2 cross chops again. And then able to get to this next cross chop. That's huge. Gets a shield from the Swampert. At this point, Machamp can survive this Hydro Cannon, so gonna let it through. And then somehow barely able to get to the cross chop. I think the opponent's Swampert must have lost a Mud Shot in there, or they overfarmed. Out comes Gallade. Okay, both Alolan Muck and Charizard handle this pretty well. Muck obviously is going to be resisting the confusion damage, so this is a safer option. Probably a close combat. It does do a nice chunk of damage. Out comes, oh man, an Alolan Muck in the back. Gonna go straight for the Blast Burn here. And it gets shielded. That's not super great. If this is a Sludge Wave, oh, huge call not shielding the Dark Pulse. If it was a Sludge Wave, that would have been really bad. But now he's going to be able to shield this. Can't farm up any extra energy, really. And the opponent's extra Snarl just went through right there. Able to take out the Muck. Out comes Gallade to confusion it down. And this Alolan Muck is able to get to the Sludge Wave. This is for sure going to be enough to take out Gallade. Good game there. Wow. Machamp into Ampharos. Man, so many Ampharos. Obviously, Charizard needs to avoid this, so probably going to stay in this matchup and try to take out this Ampharos. Going to shield up the first Thunder Punch, but this Ampharos is pretty close to another Thunder Punch. Now has back-to-back Cross Chops. Probably just going to throw back-to-back. Oh, that is very strange. How did Ampharos sneak in a Thunder Punch? Gonna throw the Cross Chop here. Takes out the Ampharos. Out comes Gallade. Okay, switches into the Alolan Muck to avoid being farmed down by the Gallade. That's a really smart play. This is going to be a close combat, unfortunately. And then the Gallade is going to leave. Oh, they're staying in. That's interesting. Gonna have to commit a shield there. Now they switch out into Skarmory. Whoa. Unfortunately, because he switched out of the Machamp, he's still switch locked against this Skarmory. That Skarmory is only 2000 CP. Pretty interesting pick for the Ultra League for sure. Skarmory gets to farm it down. I don't think Machamp has enough energy to get to a move. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely not. Just gave the Skarmory free energy. Dude, if this is a Brave Bird, it's only a Sky attack. Oh, man. The Skarmory might get to a Brave Bird. Oh, no! The opponent either lagged out or stopped attacking. Oh, man. Well, okay. Good game. That is unfortunate lag. Machamp and Venusaur. Okay. Yeah, Machamp kind of struggles in this matchup, so just going to safe swap Muck. And out comes Lapras. Very slow to the switch in here, so just going to go for the heavy hitting Sludge Wave first. It's a smart play. It does get shielded. Going to go for another Sludge Wave here. It takes 2 Sludge Waves to KO. It's like just enough, like plus the Snarl damage. Lets the first Surf go through. This could be worth a shield right here. Okay, gonna let it go through and then get farmed down. That's not good at all. This Dark Pulse is not gonna be enough. Oh, aggressively switches in Machamp, but now it's gonna get farmed down. Okay, out comes Venusaur again. No shields to Frenzy Plant. Okay. Gonna be able to get to this Rock Slide. It's not gonna be enough to KO this Venusaur. Yeah, not even close. And then gets farmed down. Not good at all. Gonna bring out Charizard. Has to shield up the Sludge Bomb. It would do about 50% damage to Charizard. Oh man, Gyarados in the back. Gyarados in the back. Oh, it would have been really good to preserve the health on the Machamp and like commit one shield in that Lapras matchup if you are the Alolan Muck, and like guarantee that you win switch there. But honestly, Gyarados in the back is kind of tough for Machamp and Charizard, so I don't know how much it would have mattered, but good game there. Machamp into Lapras. Okay, very favorable lead, but man, these surfs really add up. Opponent is staying in. Switches into Gallade. Okay. Could have also swapped in... Oh man. Could have also swapped in Charizard here to avoid the Lapras, but this is the safer play. Gets a shield there. This was a CMP tie, so should commit a shield here. And then able to get to this Dark Pulse. This should be enough to KO the Gallade. Gonna double shield it. This is probably another close combat. Yep. So burns both shields on the Alolan Muck. Really nice play. Oh my gosh. And then switches in the Lapras to catch this Dark Pulse. Very nice play. Going to bring out Machamp. Instantly going to go for the Rock Slide here to try to avoid being hit by a Surf. Able to counter it down. That's really good. Gallade's going to come out and farm even more. This Cross Chop should be just enough to KO the Gallade. And what is going to be in the back? An Obstagoon. Oh man, it would have been so nice if the Machamp was able to get off that Cross Chop. But Charizard should be able to tank 2 Night Slashes plus the counter damage. And after this energy registers from the Fire Spin, this is totally fine. Blast Burn is going to be able to take out the Obstagoon there. Good game. Had a favorable lead. Maintained good alignment. I think the opponent played that as well as they could have. That's an interesting team. That whole team would struggle against an Escavalier lead. Oh man, Gallade. Okay, throws one counter and then swaps into Muck to have the confusion damage be registered on Muck. That's a smart play. Gets a shield from the Gallade. This is probably a close combat, so it is worth it. Oh, whoa, huge call. Huge call. And now this Snorlax was so slow to swap in. Machamp should be able to get aligned to the Snorlax. Able to land the Sludge Wave. Gonna no shield, yeah. Can't really lick farm down. Okay, the switch clock was up. Could have preserved this energy and just swapped into Machamp right away. Gonna throw this. Okay, going to let the Muck go down to ensure that Machamp isn't gonna be like stuck against Gallade. That's smart. No shields this Body Slam. Should shield this. Okay, gonna shield this Body Slam and then counter it down. Out comes Gallade. Out comes Charizard. Needs to get to a Blast Burn. This is a close combat. It needs to be shielded. Okay, nice. Oh, now is going to go for the Dragon Claw because the defense has been dropped. Smart play. It is enough to KO it. Out comes Snorlax. Not able to get to a Body Slam. That's great. And in the back must have been a Venusaur. Good game there. Machamp into Clefable. This is absolutely horrible. But that's what this team was designed for, to handle those bad leads. So Alolan Muck safe swap. They're very slow to this Snorlax switch in. You're going to go straight for the Sludge Wave, the heavier hitting move. And it connects. That's really great. One more Sludge Wave is going to be enough to KO this Snorlax. Could no shield this. Then going to go for the Sludge Wave. I would imagine that the Snorlax is going to shield this up. Okay, right here, this could be worth it to commit a shield to try to regain switch. Or at least pressure that last shield. But now Machamp's going to come out, totally farm down the Snorlax. And then have like a Rock Slide to throw in the Clefable. Okay, going to be able to land this Rock Slide. And then going to switch in Charizard to avoid being farmed down. That's a smart play. The opponent is staying in here. So he's going to build up a lot of energy on Charizard. Oh man, it's a Dragonite in the back. That's not great. 2 Dragon Claws need to land in order to KO this Dragonite. Wow, he's doing a really good job of over farming with the Charizard and managing energy. One, okay. But this sucks though, because Charizard's gonna get charmed down. Charizard gets, oh, if only he was able to get to that Dragon Claw. And Machamp is not able to counter it down. Oh, so close. So close. Really good game. Machamp into Dragonite. Okay, Machamp kind of has to play this out, because the back line is also not super great against Dragonite. Not super great against Dragonite. Gonna bait with Cross Chop and then hopefully try to land a Rock Slide, most likely. Gets the shield. Oh, gonna switch into MUK now. Okay. Out comes Ampharos. Well, this is really good that Charizard gets to avoid the Ampharos. And the Sludge Wave connects. That is huge. But again, it takes 2 charge moves anyways to KO this Ampharos, so could just double Dark Pulse. Gonna no shield this. Again, that possibly could have been worth the last shield. Gonna bring out Machamp to farm it down, but you'd have to commit the last shield. This Thunder, oh, that sucks. Ampharos is such a machine. Okay, does Dragonite have a move? It is gonna win CMP, I would imagine. Oh, out comes Venusaur. The panic throw of the Rock Slide definitely should have immediately switched into Charizard. Yeah, this is not good. Dragonite should be able to take out this Charizard. I don't think Charizard's going to be able to get to another Dragon Claw, and Machamp is pretty low on energy. Oh my gosh. Charizard gets there and takes it out. Is Venusaur going to Vine Whip down? Oh man, Machamp has to get to the Rock Slide. It's going to be very close. Going to be very close. Oh my gosh, wow, what a play. Thank you very much, Rip Jeremy, for submitting these videos, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate this content. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.